This here's the first setting for the show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. These people have been waiting hours to get in. It's the only amenity they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Lockstock, is this the part where we tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage, the hard times, the drought, a shortage so awful that the private toilets eventually become unthinkable, a premise so absurd.
Whoa there, little Sally, not all at once. They'll hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, little Sally. You're too young to understand it now, but nothing can kill a good show like too much exposition.
What about bad subject matter?
Well,
or a bad title even? That can kill a show pretty good.
Look, little Sally, suffice it to say that in Urinetown, the musical, everyone has to take care of their private business and these public matters. That's the central conceit of the show. You know, otherwise it's just timing and finishing your lines when the music picks up so the song can start,
Yeah.
or else you're just standing here blabbling.
It's also the whole problem with exposition.
Exactly, you know,
Yeah.
and you be able to improvise.
These people
If things don't work out, and people have to pee, and I have to pee. You know, it's really just all about these things. You know, it's working together to create a really great musical. You don't have to slow down so this doesn't happen. You know, it's you'll get it eventually. Better hope your panties add up to the fee. We can't have you peeing for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail.
You'll get Urinetown, up and go to Urinetown, away with you to Urinetown.
You won't need them. Later on, you'll learn these public restrooms are controlled by a private company. They keep admissions high, generally, so if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this, one of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There are laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why little Sally here's counting her pennies.
That's right, Officer Lockstock. Just a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me the way to the private company that controls these public toilets?
Oh, you mean you're in good company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs the Urine Good Company later. That there's his daughter.
This here's the bad part of town, man. But if you look just over there, you can see the gleaming tower on top of the hill.
That little tower on the hill? Gosh, it's beautiful.
That's the one. Most certainly are. I mean...
Pardon?
Sorry, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Oh gosh, I'm late already. Thanks ever so much for the directions and such. Bye.
Anytime.
Well, we've talked all long enough, I imagine. So just do me a favor, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And welcome to Urinetown, the musical. It's important, it's really concepts. Bye.
Another day working this penny. Another day.
Get back to work, Mom.
You are humble audience. You have come to see what it's like when people can't be free.
Can't be free.
First at class an hour. Don't assume you're fine. Let's go now, there often is a line. You'll get Urinetown. One restroom here at Urinetown. It's unisex at Urinetown, all by design. It's the oldest story. Masses are oppressed. Faces closed and bladders all distressed. Rich folks get the good life. Poor folks get the woe. In the end, it's nothing you don't know. You're in Urinetown. Your ticket should say you're in town. No defense says you're in town. On with the show.
Get in line and have your money ready. We won't be repeating yesterday's fiasco, and that means you, old man Strong. Let's go. Let's go.
hey, Pop. How you doing?
How you doing, Bobby?
You enough money there?
Oh, I don't think so.
Then go get it.
But I haven't got it.
Then go get it.
Come on, Penny, you know I'm good for it.
That's what you said last week, and I still haven't seen Penny once. And it's Miss Pennywise to you.
Look, Penny, we've all had to make special arrangements with people in high places over the years. Why not let this one be ours?
Pennywise, come on.
Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one's getting in here for free.
Come on. Please, it's my Pa.
If old man Strong doesn't have to pay, then neither do I.
And I.
And I.
Quiet back there. No one's getting in for free. Don't you think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs to meet too? Because I do. I don't pay them with promises, see? I pay them with cash. Cold, hard cash. Every day you all come here, and every day some of you have reasons why you ain't gonna pay. Well, I'm here to tell you, you is gonna pay.
In the name of God, Penny, what difference could it make?
What difference? Times are hard, our cash is tight, you've got no right, I've heard it all before. Justice once is once too much, cause once they once don't want to once more. I run the only toilet in this part of town, you see. So if you've got to go, you've got to go through me. It's a privilege to pee. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more toilets like in olden days. Come here and pay a fee for the privilege to pee. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my bath now in a coffee cup. I boil what's left of it for tea. It's a privilege to pee. Now politicians in their wisdom song that there should be one. The politicians taxed the toilet and made illegal public urination and defecation. So come and give your coins to me. Write your name here in the record book. The authorities will want to look if you've been regular with me. If you pay the proper fee for the privilege to pee.
Oh, Miss Pennywise.
I said no buts, Bobby. You're a sweet-looking boy, and I like to take you around. But this man is not getting in for free, not this time.
Bobby, I don't know if I can hold out much longer. There's no telling what I might do.
You think you've got some kind of right? I think you'll come in here and go for free.
Stand up, freebie.
The only thing you'll get is no for free.
Mandatory.
I'm a business gal.
Business gal, you see.
I sell the privilege to me. The good. Until we pass away. Soon come out again. So you're no different than from lonely me. Lonely me, lonely me. And I think I'll charge you twice.
Bobby, just stay out of this.
Better yet, have you arrested.
I'm tired of this, you see.
Since you prefer the law gets tested.
Scraping cash together 3 times a
And
day.
in Urinetown you'll see.
I'm old, I don't have the prostate for this.
Why it's down right
This is no way to live, I tell you. This is no way to live.
for the privilege to pee.
Pa, what are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
A whole lot more than that, boy. A whole lot more than that.
Looky there! That's old man Strong. He ain't playing. He's peeing right there on the pavement.
If he's going, then I'm going.
Oh, no, you're not! Alrighty then, make way! Make way, damn you, make way!
Ah, that's better.
So if it ain't old man Strong,
The same.
Is this your doing, Strong?
Is.
Seize him.
Pa!
Grab him off, Bobby. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act was an exiling offense, Strong.
Quite exiling.
You know what? I don't care. I relieved myself, and I thought that was necessary.
Take him away. Always gonna get you in the end, old man, Strong.
Bobby!
Pa!
Don't forget me, Bobby!
I won't!
Tell your mother I love her!
He loves you, Mom.
What have I done? Remember me, boys! Remember me!
Where's my dough?
Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my dough? From the cock walking his beat to the little baby asleep in his mother's arms, we're all asking the same thing. Where's my dough? And by dough, of course, I mean money.
I've made my speech. Where's my dough?
Oh, there'll be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator, once the new fee hikes breeze through the legislature.
I was hoping to wait for the vote during my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around when the new fee hikes breeze through.
You think I've gone too far this time, don't you, Finn?
It's a powder keg out there, Cladwell, and this time I think it's gonna blow.
Daddy?
Hope, darling, I thought you'd never get here.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy. I came just as soon as my exams were over.
How's everything, dear?
Fine, Daddy, just fine. Feels so great to be done with school, finally.
You see there, Mr. McQueen? Beautiful, big-hearted, and now with a head filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Well, if the stuff in her head is nearly as big as the stuff in her heart, I'm sure she'll be running this company in no time.
That'll be all, Mr. McQueen.
Yeah.
All grown up.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation.
It's just a fact/copy position, of course. First day.
Fact/copy girl. Your father mentioned he'd be bringing a new fact/copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful she'd be. You're so beautiful, Cladwell. Even as a little girl, I always thought.
That's enough, Vic.
Yes.
Well, we won't be keeping you, Senator. It's a big day. I'm sure you'll have your hands full on the floor of the legislature, what with the fee hike vote and all.
They'll be full, all right, and by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
Oh, they'll be full of cash, Senator, at least in Echo Road. Well, provided the vote comes through.
The vote will come through, Cladwell, just as long as you come through with the money.
Oh, no worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there will be nothing else to come through but the cash.
And no need to worry about the vote.
Fifth, I think we understand each other.
Yes.
Well, let's meet the staff. Staff? Staff, I'd like you to meet my daughter and our newest fact/copy girl, Hope Cladwell. Hope Cladwell, the good people of You're a Good Company, or UGC as it's known for short.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Say a few words, Hope, dear.
Well, it's a great company, and I hope to help make it even greater.
Well, that's absolutely right, Hope, dear. Absolutely right. For you see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, we came to the people of this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way while we run this company the way we see fit. And we will keep the pee off the street and the water in the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation to help us keep that promise. So promise me you'll treat her like the Cladwell she is. For one day, she may be standing in the very same shoes you see me wearing today. The very shoes I wore when I made that promise those many years ago. I saw gray skies foreboding cold. I saw gray skies and made them wrinkled. Now those skies aren't so bleak to behold. They're still gray, but they pay for your salaries tenfold. I took this town to form a stank. I took this town and made it smell swank. I made Flushing be flush at the bank. I'm the man with the plan, and so whom should you think? Mr. Cladwell, we're so thankful for that bank full of dough. You're a Toreador and this cash that you bore. Could we hope for much more? We really doubt it. You may be right there. Mr. Cladwell, you got riches, which is just what we need.
We say hail to you, the Duke of the Ducats.
I can bring in bucks by the buckets.
You're the master, you're making money.
Faster still, the bees making honey.
You're Mr. Cladwell.
Gosh, Daddy, I never knew that large monopolizing corporations could be such a force for good in the world.
You do.
All those coins that we take from the drum end up here
and dream of Mr. Gladwell, finding answers, curing cancers of doubt. Your ambitions are high, but you're humble as pride. What a wonderful guy, we simply love you.
You're making me blush now.
Mr. Gladwell, you're so godly, wholly perfect and right.
You are continental yet unpretentious, fancy-free and so conscientious.
Wise and trendy, tough as a mountain.
It's close you like a mountain.
Oh, Mr.
You're Mr.
Gladwell!
To adore you. Then why do I feel so conflicted?
Nonsense, Hope dear. Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world to learn how to feel conflicted? Or to learn how to manipulate great masses of people?
Manipulate great masses of people.
Which is exactly what we'll do. Now get faxing
And copying.
and welcome home.
$496, $497, just a few more.
Hello, little Sally. Awfully late for a little girl like you to be out and about. Very sharp like tonight.
Oh, just trying to scoop together a few coins before the late night rush is off. Got one to spare?
Sure. I'm in a good mood tonight, little Sally.
Gee, thanks. Say off to Lockstock. I've been thinking. We don't spend too much time in hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
You know, hydraulics. Hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. Seems to me that with all this talk of drought and water shortage, we would spend some time on those things too. After all, a dry spell like this would affect hydraulics as well.
Look, little Sally. How shall I put it? Sometimes in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than other little things. The audience tends to be much happier that way. And it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
Exactly, little Sally.
Oh. Then why not hydraulics?
All right then, little Sally. Run along. Messaging wise is all to get open forever, you know.
Gee, thanks for the coin, bye!
What a night.
Everything clean up all right, Mr. Barrow?
Ah, sure. Same as always. You hear him screaming though?
Old man strong?
All the way down to Urinetown.
Well, they all seem to scream in the end, don't they, Mr. Barrow? As their long journey into exile comes to a close, and the spires of Urinetown peak above the horizon, well, they most certainly do that, huh?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I just figured he might be different somehow.
Different, Mr. Barrow?
Old man strong. See, he always seemed a bit tougher than the rest, and I just figured he might surprise us somehow.
Look, Mr. Barrow, there's one thing I've learned in the many years of enforcing the laws of this city. It's that the journey down to Urinetown offers no surprises, not even from the very toughest among us. On that journey, you can only expect the expected. What's a hard, cold, tumble of a journey, worthy of a gurney, a bumble down, a slapped face, smacked with the mace, straight to the base, I stumble down. What's a path that leads you only one place, horrible to retrace and crumble down, a hard, cold, tumble of a journey, jumble of a journey to Urinetown. Julie Cassidy went to a field behind a tree, saw there was no one who could see her pee.
But me!
And Jacob Rosenblum thought he was safe up in his room. Didn't know the jars he kept up there would obligate a trip to a Urinetown. Well, there are those who think our method's vicious, overly malicious, a bunch of brutes, but it's we who gather for the people.
Tavern to the steeple.
Lawful fruits, arts ask, bring a little order.
Swindle out of horror.
From what he loots, as the book says, certainly a season.
Trample out of trees.
With hot nail boots.
Roger Roosevelt kept a cup below his belt. Cup ran over when he knelt.
We smelt.
We dealt.
And Joseph, old man strong, held his feet for much too long. Thought his son might bail him out. His death was good but also wrong.
Well, years passed, all live in the jungle, swooping at a bungle, nature's bull. Life of constant deprivation, certain aggravation took its toll. Soon learned power of injunction, organized a function, king to pawn. So if peace is what you're after, then Urinetown's the rafter to hang it on.
Julie Cassidy.
Jacob Rosenblum.
Roger.
Jacob Rosenblum.
Joseph Oldman
Be
Truck.
like them, don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them. What's a hard, cold tumble of a journey?
What's a hard, cold tumble of a journey?
A slap with the face, smack with the miss, turn to the base or stumble down. It's a passage that leaves you in one place, horrible to reach, makes you crumble down. It's a hard, cold tumble of a journey, jumble of a journey to Urinetown. Well, off you go then, boys, and happy hunting.
Officer Lockstock, it would seem as if we're no longer alone.
Well, I'll be.
And if I'm not mistaken, that there's Gladwell's daughter.
All grown up, too. Why, well, awfully late for someone like yourself to be out and about. I wouldn't want to think you're one of those late night to relieve yourself behind the bushes type of walks.
Oh no, officers, just coming home from my first day of work.
Ah, long hours.
Just like us.
There's some kind of big vote down at the legislature. Plenty of faxing to do.
And copying, I imagine.
Oh yes, and copying.
You know, Miss Cladwell, your father mentioned the size and purity of your heart. You, however, neglected to mention the size and purity of your beauty.
Size, officer?
In some countries. Well, I take care of it on these streets. There's no telling what some people might do for a few coins.
Oh, I'm not afraid of people, officers.
Oh, no?
See, everyone has a heart. And if you know that, there's really no reason to ever fear a soul.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Even criminals?
Even criminals.
Even policemen?
What? Bobby Strong.
That's me.
A little late to be out, don't you think?
Oh, you know, just cleaning up after the late night rushes all. New fee tax hikes. People are getting itchy.
Well, I'm glad to hear otherwise engaged. I want to write you up for suspicion of one of those late night behind the
Oh,
bushes.
no, I don't need to do that anymore. Now I work for Penny, that is.
You still gotta keep your head on the clouds somehow, don't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
What he means, Bobby, she doesn't want you to end up like your father.
And how do you end?
Well, you gotta go. Good night.
Good night, officers.
Good night, Bobby.
You were awfully brave with them.
Well, I don't care for policemen. Especially not those two.
Policemen protect the peace.
Do they?
Usually.
Say, didn't I see you down by the amenity this morning?
That was me. I was on my first day. I was on my way to work. First day.
Huh, find you were out right?
Gleaming tower on the hill. Couldn't miss it.
Did you mean what you said about everyone having a heart?
Well, sure I did.
Well, because mine feels awful cold right now.
Cold? Not because of me, I hope.
No, because of something I did.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
A little shorter than yesterday unless I've grown.
Or rather, something I didn't do.
If it feels cold, don't you think it's still there?
Unless there's a vacuum in this place.
A vacuum? In your chest? Sounds so implausible.
All I'm saying is that I did something wrong and I feel real bad about it. I can't seem to get out of my head.
The vacuum?
No, my action! I let someone down that I love dearly. I feel real bad about it.
Well, maybe that's nature's way of telling you that it's time to lift someone up.
Yes?
Of course. Do you think you'd be feeling as bad as you did if you didn't have a heart?
Guess not.
Of course not. Because then you'd be dead. When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, you have your own compass that turns night to day, and it's even with you before you depart. Be still, hear it beating. It's leading you. Follow your heart.
Follow my heart? But to where?
To wherever your heart tells you to go.
Even there?
Even to the clouds. That's where your heart commands. What's it telling you now?
I don't know. I don't know how to listen to my heart.
You have to listen carefully. Let me try.
Do you hear?
Ah, there it is. It's saying, we all want a world filled with peace and with
joy, plenty of water. Well, I guess I do one of those things.
There was something else your heart was saying.
It was?
Maybe something I shouldn't have heard.
Well,
Let me try again. Maybe I can make it out this time. Ah, so faint. It's saying, follow into the open air, far from slaughter and noise. Follow, someone is waiting there. Someone who shares all your hope and your joy. Someone is waiting there? Why, my heart was saying the same thing just the other day.
it was?
Sure it was. Water and noise, peace and joy. I didn't know two hearts could speak as one.
I didn't either! Oh my gosh! Ah,
Listen to mine.
okay. I think I hear something. Someday I'll meet someone whose heart joins with mine. Aortas and arteries all intertwined. They'll beat so much faster than they could apart. 8 chambers of muscle to hustle the love in our love is
Kind and
perfect. Love is full and fair. Love can bring up so suddenly. When you least think of it,
Your love is
there.
We all want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of justice for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No anger or badness, just laughter and gladness.
I follow your heart. Well, good night.
Bobby.
Good night, Bobby.
Bobby Strong. And good night.
Hope.
Hope. I won't forget what you said about following my heart and the clouds and everything else.
I won't forget what you said about the laughter and the gladness. Wait, when can I see you again?
Well, I'm afraid in this darkness you can't see me at all. But a bright new shining world is about to begin. I can feel it. Meet me tomorrow at public amenity number 9. I'll show it to you.
She loves him, doesn't she, Officer Lockjaw?
She has to. He's the hero of the play.
Yeah, everybody loves Bobby Strong.
So what's it like?
What's what like, little Sally?
Urinetown.
Well, I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because it's a secret. Its power depends on its mystery. I can't just blurt out like, there is no Urinetown, we just kill people. No. One mighty cathartic moment with everyone singing and stuff like that. Somewhere in Act 2.
Oh, I get it.
Well, I think it's time for the next season.
Next morning when in the amenity when the new fee hikes are announced.
That's the one. See you later, little Sally.
And so, with this piece of paper, the UGC awards Public Amenity number 9, the first of its new and entirely legal fee hikes, which we hope you will all honor and enjoy. Of course, no one knows better than the good people at Your Good Company just how difficult times are. And the research into finding the long-term solutions we need is expensive. And so, for the time being, our decision is firm, and we look forward to going to Rio with our new profits. We look forward to finding long-term solutions and stuff like that. Good luck, Miss Pennywise. We'll see you in, well, you know.
You can't do this to us, Miss Pennywise. It'll be off to Urinetown for the lot of us sooner or later if you do.
It'll be off to Urinetown for me if I don't. All right, folks, get in line and have your money ready. And here's the fee height. Money, that is.
Miss Pennywise, sorry I'm late.
Tommy Strong, where the hell have you been?
Just up late all night thinking is all.
Late at night thinking, isn't it? Bobby, you work here now. You don't have to go in the bushes anymore.
No, I don't.
Father like son, that's all I have.
Miss Pennywise, it was about my father that I was thinking. About what happened to him. About what's happening to all of us.
Bobby, he broke the law yesterday, and that's the end of it.
What if the law is wrong?
Wrong?
You heard me. What if the law is wrong? What if all of this is wrong?
Bobby, you've got a sweet-looking head. You know that? A sweet-looking head. But you keep it up there in the clouds day after day after day, and you know what? Someday it's got to come down from there. You hear me? Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. Get it out of the clouds.
Off in the distance is a beautiful horizon.
All right, folks, you know the drill.
Gleaming and radiant. It's what'll keep my eyes on.
Same as it's always been.
As the world turns to face the sun and start another day, it suddenly occurs to me that maybe we can find another way. Look at the sky, full of hope and promise. It's a shining ideal how I reel when I look at the sky.
All right, who's first?
I am.
Ma!
Take your feet, Mrs. Strong. The new, improved feet.
Daily we make them pay to their nickels, dimes, and
But
quarters.
this is all I have, Miss Pennywise.
Daily we break them because we have to follow orders.
Haven't you enough, Mrs. Strong?
And we keep filling money back, broken lives and dreams. What's it for? I can't ignore these black and moral profit-making schemes. Look at the sky, high above this madness. Here below, feel ashamed. It must stop in the name of the sky.
Mommy, this is all the money I have. Do you think it's enough?
Keep your money, Ma. This one's on the house.
Bobby,
For everyone.
The fee is the law, and she'll abide by it or she'll join her husband.
And what if there's a new law? That's right, a law that doesn't come from any voting process or elected body or process of judicial review. No, but a new law that comes from an organ. That's right, a muscular, blood-pumping organ. Like this one.
A muscular organ.
That's right, Miss Pennywise. Well, if this one's too small, why not try this one on for size?
No, God, Bobby! It's blinding!
Yeah, it is! Look at that sun! Look at the sky. I said, look at the sky. There's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky. There just is. Don't ask why. It's the sky.
Don't do this, Bobby. You'll regret it.
This one's on the house. For everyone. Forever. Yeah.
Your heart knows all things great and true.
The things mere brains can never know.
Your heart points to the great big blue where the people's allegiance must go.
Tell me where.
Look at the sky.
The sky.
That's our inspiration.
At the
We can
sky.
win if we try. We begin when we look at the sky.
Bobby, what's to become of you? What's to become of us all?
Look at the sky, standard of the people. It's a banner so wide, riding high, even bright in the sky.
In the sky.
Off to Rio then, I imagine.
Already got my ticket.
Good work on the floor of the legislature, Fred. It was touch and go there for a while, I understand.
Well, your Beaches of Rio slideshow changed their mind soon enough, just as it changed mine those many years ago. God, I wish I'd never met you, Caldwell V. Gladwell.
Sorry, late, Daddy. Just wanted to make sure you got your morning faxes.
Well, I hope. You're absolutely glowing.
It would seem that Oxford agrees with her. Faxing it all.
And the copying.
Oh yes, the copying. You're a good girl, Hope Gladwell. I was one once too, before I met your father.
A good girl. Daddy, can I ask you a question?
Sure, Hope. What is it?
Do you believe in love?
Love? Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. I met this boy, you see.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Cladwell. We seem to have a little problem.
Caldwell. Long time no see.
Miss Pennywise.
Anyways, it's about public amenity number 9, sir. The people have rioted.
Rioted?
They're peeing for free, Cladwell. I tried to stop them.
An assistant custodian by the young name is not a thing. By the name of Bobby Strong. He's refusing to pay their money, sir.
Bobby Strong?
They've rescinded the Public Health Act.
And the Water Preservation Act.
Can they do that?
Strictly symbolic, sir. The crowd gathered there is an unthinkably small percentage of the population as a whole.
What's happening, Daddy? I don't understand.
Well, I wouldn't expect a good and pure heart like yours to understand.
Just give the word, Mr. Cloudwell. Bear all our ears.
What did I tell you, Cladwell? It's a powder keg out there. And now I have a plane to catch.
Fit!
Rita.
You're not going anywhere, not until we nip this unpleasantness in the bud.
Nick? How so?
You're a Cladwell. What would you do if the very foundation of your life's work were threatened by the rabble-rousing son of a convicted criminal?
I would look into his heart and try to understand what made him pound so angrily.
Angry, you say? No one gets angry with me, not without a beating.
A beating? Oh, Daddy, beating people is wrong.
Life is a beating. The sooner you learn that, the better.
Then life is wrong.
Embrace it. I have.
Life is beautiful.
Life is many things. Look deeper. You'll see it. I do. I see it everywhere. All right, everybody, let's go.
One at a time, everyone will get to pee.
Here's some cash, Bobby, just for you.
Ah, hold your cash. Give people pee here for free now.
It's a busy day so far, Bobby. Busiest on records if your book's all right. Well, how are the urinals holding up?
A little spillage. Nothing to be concerned about. The people are happy, and that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Everybody, calm down, calm down.
We have a lot of explaining he must call Bobby Strong.
The people have seized this amenity. The people pee here for free.
That's my amenity, officers. I want all these people taken away.
Officer Lockstock, what's going on?
Oh, little Sally, this is the big scene. It's the big Act 1 finale. It's a big song and dance number involving the entire cast.
It's not about the uprising, but what about Bobby's dreams?
Little Sally, dreams only come true in happy musicals and a few Hollywood films, but this is certainly neither of those. It's a sad musical, and even in nature, dreams are meant to be crushed.
This may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but this is still a musical. And when a little girl like me has been given as many lines as I have, there's still hope for dreams.
Hope!
Bobby, what are you doing? I told you to follow your heart, not seize an amenity.
I did follow my heart, Hope, thanks to you.
The amenity won't take much more of this uprising, Cladwell. Bobby's a sweet boy, but not sweet enough to sweeten that spillage, that's for sure.
It'll take all it has to, Miss Pennywise. The days of deprivation for these people are over!
The days of deprivation have just begun if this continues a moment longer.
Sure, that's what you've been saying for 20 years. And for 20 years we've waited for the long-term solutions that never came. Well now, here, today, a new day has dawned. A day where the people pee free because the people are free!
Yeah!
You heard that. Free people are free. How can a fee enslave us? See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now such lives of sorrow. Don't use tomorrow, just use today.
Free people are free. How can we enslave us? See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us today.
From every hill, every steeple, bring out the anthem of the people, making them free, making them proud of free. Today, to sing of today, sing of today, sing today, sing today.
Perhaps it's best to stay back here with your father, dear. The authorities will want to charge you.
Your father?
Charge?
people need understanding, not brutality.
On the contrary, Hope dear, a little brutality is exactly what these people need.
But he only wants the people to be happy. Isn't that worth something?
Happy, you say? Happy? 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 So you want happy, Mr. Strong? Did you say happy, Mr. Strong? Happy, Mr. Strong. If they pee today, I'm sure they'll be as happy as a pup. With no rules and no more fees to pay, things would be looking up. But too bad the water that we share could fit inside a cup. What of tomorrow, Mr. Strong?
What today?
What of tomorrow, Mr. Strong? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong. Our resources are as fragile as a newborn baby skull. With your actions, you would gut the child and leave a lifeless hull. Could it be you're so short-sighted, so insensitive, so dull? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong.
But what of today?
You are wrong, Mr. Strong. You and your socialistic drum. If the people today that free, that push the system to the brink. If today as well as tell us how tomorrow will not swing. If it's you and me now, Mr. Strong, which one of us will blink? I say it's you, Mr. Strong, for on the subject of tomorrow, you are wrong. Officer Lockstock, prepare your man.
Everybody, into the amenity. You'll be relatively safe from there.
Bobby, what are you doing? I told you to follow your heart, not to use an amenity.
I did hope, thanks to you.
I can't go against my own father, Bobby.
And I can't not go against him. So you can either join us, or you can stand aside, Hope.
Stand aside?
Yeah, I said it. You were not the same person you were last night.
Bobby, think you're standing on the brink, you'll be arrested. Think you're standing on the brink, you'll be arrested soon. Perhaps as soon as noon, and I can never bear to see you taken where you can see peers, pee, the toilet judgment.
You said to follow my heart, that's where my heart leads. Now I'll do my part to banish all needs. You made me to see fantastically clear. When people be free, there's nothing to fear. Your words were like seeds, at first they seem mild, they grew into deeds. This why it's our child, today not tomorrow, and their lives of sorrow. Today, sing of today.
Give up on this fight, Bobby Strong. Your rabble is no match for my men.
He's right, Bobby. They've got 1, 2 men, and we're all so poor.
Now release the girl. It's time you face your punishment like a man.
No one's holding her.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
I'm shorter than yesterday unless I've grown.
You punish your body with your Gladwell, but you can't punish our spirits.
Yeah.
Punish our bodies. I never agreed to any punishment of my body.
Punishment is all you want to know. Once you release the girl, even though she's right here.
Our body is pregnant.
Bobby, how you'll try to raise yourself up. You are arms too strong. Very arms too strong. You are all that you do. Bobby, please, always keep us strong.
Looks like we're in a real tight spot.
Your fellow revolutionaries seem to think so.
I suppose we should leave.
Leave? Oh, Bobby, they'll never let you leave now.
Remember me, boys! Oh God, what have I done? Remember me!
That's why you're coming with us.
Coming with you? I told you I won't fight against my own father.
And I can't not fight against him.
How can I come with you and not fight against him? Unless, oh dear God, Bobby, no!
From every
Socialistic dog, make the ends of the new people. Make your hands today, child and metal, let us raise.
got your daughter, we're not letting her go.
Bobby, what are you? In the name of the sky, you're coming with us!
That's right, we're getting out of here. And you're gonna let us. That is, if you care about your daughter.
You're making a terrible mistake, Mr. Strong.
Oh, well, there's no telling what they'll do to the girl. Help me! What are you doing? Help her!
Seize that. Daughter, don't get
Wait. Well, this is a revolution, that's for sure.
The last day about Strong is a free man.
Do something!
Help her!
I'm gonna seize them soon enough.
Daddy!
Run, everybody, run for your lives, run!
Well, that's it for Act 1. As you can see, the rebel poor are making their getaway with Hope as their hostage. And the rest of us, well, we're thrown into confusion because we're all moving so damn slowly. That's it for Act 1. Hope you enjoy your mission. We'll see you shortly. Well, hello there, and welcome to Act 2. Things have changed quite a bit since we last saw each other, so I'll bring you up to speed on a few things. As you may remember, the rebel poor made their getaway with Hope as their hostage and their bodies to escape through punishment from me and my man. Where it is, they're holed up in some secret hideout somewhere. Perhaps this one, here.
Where the hell is Bobby? And little Sally? And all that Strong? They should be back by now. Oh, who cares? They've probably been taken hours ago. And now their whereabouts are going to be tortured out. Our whereabouts are going to be tortured out of them. And then we're going to have to go to Urinetown.
What's it like, you?
Urinetown? Don't even ask. No one knows for sure, but I doubt my suspicions.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, kid. Everyone's got suspicions. You know, like Santa Claus, Loch Ness Monster, like Big Carly. You're the guy who tried to find Peach. What is Urinetown? Urinetown's the end. Swift and brutal punishment. No need now to pretend.
Gems, you're in town for all the land.
Dance.
Never do they dance. Those people down in Urinetown, they never get the chance. Dancing, forget it. Never know to know. Unless it's at the bottom of the road.
So don't get your hopes up. I say if they're not back soon, we give it to her like her father's gonna give it to us.
Yeah, her like they gave Kid.
People always have suspicions about what Urinetown's like, and that's just the way we like it. I remember one time a little boy came to me and went, Mr. Officer Lockstock, Mr. Officer Lockstock, what's Urinetown like? Is it gingerbread houses along golden frothy canals? Like Venice, but different? Well, I didn't say yes. I didn't say no either.
I want the bail, damn it. I want my daughter released and I want Bobby Strong punished.
Working on the clock, sir, but as the sign says, it's a secret hideout.
So your excuses, Lockstock. You've got weapons. Use them.
But sir,
One, two. An instrument of power to enforce my iron rule. So send your troops to all the stoops and let them understand. If hope is not returned, it's Urinetown for all the land.
If hope is not returned, it's Urinetown for all the land.
Dance! Dance! Do they think I'll dance? These people with my daughter want to make me change my stance. Stance, forget it. Never know tonight. I'll teach them not to take from me what's mine.
We should hurry, sir. The emergency planning quorum is waiting.
Yes, of course, the quorum.
That was a close one, Bobby. I thought Beryl saw us there for sure.
Well, we're gonna have to keep on our toes, Ma. Well, at least until we distribute the other memos to the other assistant custodians.
Well, do you think they'll join us?
Well, they were scared like we were scared. But if it's true about everyone having a heart, well, they'll have to join us.
That's true, Bobby.
I'm thinking a lot about what Urinetown is. I don't really seem to know. Like, what is Urinetown? What is Urinetown? Urinetown's a lie. A group to kick the poor and check until the day they die. I did not shirk their dirty work, but things are different now. We'll fight for right with all our might until we win somehow.
We'll fight for right with all our might until we win somehow.
Dance, dance, listen to it dance. My heart is like a stallion racing through a great expanse. Canyons of freedom, that's where it will waltz, performing coronary somersaults.
Your heart is like a stallion?
Wait, Mom.
Little Sally! Tell me where they are. I'll go easy on you.
Easy? On me? You mean like sending me to the nice part of Urinetown?
That can be arranged.
Save for one of your other stoolies, ox or lockstock. My heart is with the rebellion. And besides, the way I see it, I'm already in Urinetown. We all are. Even me.
Even me? In Urinetown?
Sure. The way I see it, Urinetown isn't so much a place as it is a metaphysical place. What is Urinetown? Urinetown is here. It's the place wherever people learn to live in fear. So look around, you finally found the place you asked about. For Urinetown is your town if you're hopeless down and out.
For Urinetown is your town if you're hopeless down and out.
For Urinetown is your town. If you're hopeless down and out. Yeah, where should you go? Welcome back. I hope you enjoy what's left of the show. Little Sally, where'd you go? And what did you mean by metaphysical?
Five more seconds, and then we give her the rope. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jeez! That was a close one. Cops crawling all over the place.
Little Sally, where the hell have you been?
Fine near the towers all. Gladwell and Thib and Miss Pennywise were meeting up there. Having some kind of, I don't know, a quorum of some kind.
That's it. String her up. String up the strumpet daughter of the urinal chain owner Gladwell. Kill her! Beat her!
Enough!
Bobby Strong!
There's gonna be no killing of anyone today.
Why not?
Because she's our security blanket, that's why not. But Bobby, we're all so afraid. Killing her might make us feel powerful for just one moment.
Guys, I know you're afraid, but this has got to be about more than the vicarious thrill of stringing someone up who can't defend herself.
They want to kill her for revenge for her father's crime.
I think he's just in love with her. That's what I think.
Well, maybe I am. And maybe I made a promise up there. A promise that from this day forward, no man would be denied his essential humanity due to the condition of his pocketbook. That no man in need would be ignored by another with the means to help him. Here and now, from this day forward, when we look into the faces of our fellow men, we will see not only a brother, but a sister as well.
What's that mean? What's that mean?
When did he say that?
I don't remember him saying this.
All I remember was him saying, run! Run for your lives! Run!
Yeah, but that was in the hotness of battle. In the actual heat of battle, the call of freedom sounds a little bit like this. Run, freedom, run. Run away. My friends, you have to run, 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 oh, run, freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. So then you better run, 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 oh, run, freedom, run away. I'm frightened. Well, as you should be. Freedom is scary. It's a blast of cool wind that burns your face to wake you up.
Literally?
Yeah. There's a trickle of sweat.
There's a trickle of sweat
In your ear.
dripping in your ear.
Still you gotta run away.
Run, run away.
Now don't you fret. all you say.
Run, freedom, run.
And put a cinch when all you say.
Run, freedom, run.
Oh, I'm sorry. Run, freedom, run.
Run, freedom, run. Run, freedom, run.
Freedom, run away.
Freedom, run away. Freedom, run away. My friends, you have to run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. Freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday.
3, 4.
Then you better run, 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 freedom, run away. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Run away.
Run, run away.
That freedom soul.
Freedom sun,
Shine so
sun sleeping.
you better
Run, 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 run.
Hallelujah. So when you where you run to freedom's glory.
Freedom sun,
That freedom sun will shine. I love your freedom story. I said, a freedom. I said, a freedom. I said, a freedom. Whoa, 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 freedom run away.
Well, the police will be on the lookout for us, that's for sure.
When the time comes, we fight the police.
But how?
With blood, brain, guts if we have to. It may take years, even decades, and almost some of us will certainly not survive. But fight on we must until freedom rules this land.
Decades?
How about a real plan, Bobby? I've got a real plan.
Miss Pennywise!
Bobby, figured you'd be here. No one knows the sewer system like you did.
Or you.
Mr. Clavo would like to talk to you, Bobby. He understands that the people of this community are upset. And he wants to work out a solution with you peacefully.
That'll save us some a decade struggle. But how can we trust him?
Mr. Clavo doesn't want to fight, Mrs. Strong. He just wants his amenities up and running, smooth and natural. That's all he's ever wanted.
Little Sally, what do you think?
Well, I think it will be tough for your love to grow with hope and turn tied to that chair for the rest of her life.
All right, we'll go.
Well, Bobby, no, what if it's a trick?
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Bobby, what about the girl?
Well, she stays here. Any funny business if she gets that, you tell them.
Sure, I'll tell them. Likewise with the girl. What you did to him goes to her, you see?
All right, we'll be careful.
Don't worry, Hope. We'll have you out of here in no time.
well, hello, Bobby.
Hello, Hope.
So this is the bright new day you were talking about?
Sorry, I didn't mean to get you all of this.
They didn't teach me much at the most expensive university in the world, but they taught me this much. Kidnapping people is wrong.
Really? Did they tell you that there?
I thought we had something special together, Bobby.
We do hope, but until freedom rules this land instead of fear, well, love has just as much chance of surviving as a Nativer on a stipend. Sorry, Hope.
I didn't mean to. I don't know what I meant.
Look deep into your heart. I know you'll find the answer there, somewhere deep among the tissues.
Oh, Bobby.
You've caused a lot of excitement over the past few days, Mr. Strong. Gotten a lot of people riled up.
The people are just beginning to fight, Gladwell,
Keeping my daughter confined against her will? Is that how the people fight?
by any means necessary. So, Gladwell, what is this now? What's going on? You what, you gonna bring your policemen in now? Anything like that?
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. There's been a disturbance at Public Command number 1932 as well. Word has begun to spread.
People are waiting all the rest. Waiting to see what young Bobby will do.
Of course. Well, Mr. Strong, do you remember the stink years? The very first years in which the water table started to drop and then just kept on dropping? You know, none of us thought we had much time then, and many of us resorted to questionable things, much like the things that are happening today. There was the looting, of course, and the hoarding. Riots broke out like there was no tomorrow, for there was no tomorrow, but there is always a tomorrow, and if you're tough enough to cling to it, which is why I've asked you here tonight. Some people see me as an evil man.
What?
But the truth is, I'm no more evil than you, or Miss Pennywise, or any of those other poor people you insist on trying to lead. I'm only a simple man, trying to cling to tomorrow, every day, by any means necessary.
And what happens when the drop's over?
Over. Well, we can always hope, I suppose. Bobby, I want you to have this. Oh, sorry. I want you to have this cap.
Wow. So many tomorrows.
Yes.
But I'm afraid it's going to cost a little more than cash to buy my conscience.
Bobby, it really is an awful lot of cash.
Free access is the only cash I'm interested in.
You're making a terrible mistake, Mr. Strong.
Well, then listen to this. If there truly is a solution to this water shortage, we're going to find it together. You, me, everyone. And that means free access.
Free access is impossible.
Then that's what I'll tell the people.
Stop! We'll not return to the stinkers, Mr. Strong, and I'll not allow some dreamy-eyed boy who can't remember the stinkers to ruin all of that. Seize him.
Oh, well, what are you doing? There's no telling what they'll do to the girl.
That's just a chance I'll have to take.
He really is as evil as they say.
You think just because I love my daughter, I'll stop clinging to tomorrow?
Oh, well, what are you saying?
I've closed my heart to love once. I can do it again. To Urinetown with him then, Lobster Locks up with all haste, with all haste.
Gladwell!
Why did I listen to that man? Why did I listen to the nature of his plan? And when he talked, they should have talked, they should have walked, they should have ran. Why did I listen to that man?
You, get word to police headquarters. We'll need all hands on deck tonight. You, and you, stay with me. We'll see about these little disturbances. And fifth,
Yes, Private.
assemble the legislature. I want all hands on deck, and I want all authority for the coming crackdown.
I'm dirty my hands in that business, not on your life.
Don't kid yourself, Pip. Your hands are as dirty as a child's after sandbox time. But don't worry, you can wash them soon enough. Wash them next to the banks of the Rio del Rio. Now go. You and you come with me, but first, you get me something to eat. Oh, don't cry about it. Just look up tuna time. It'll all be fine. And you get me a one-way ticket to King's for after the show.
Why did I listen to that crook? A little bribe and cash is all it really took. That's how the craven toilet David made me came in understood. Why did I listen to that crook?
Gladwell, you lied to us. You told us one thing, then you did another. That's what you did, Gladwell. That's what you did.
Come on then, young Bobby, you can't keep screaming all the way down to Urinetown.
What happens to me happens to Hope.
Happens to you, happens to all of us sooner or later.
Rather later than sooner, I'd say.
No, but not to Hope. Please, not to Hope. Anything but Hope. I hope nothing happens to Hope. Hope! Hope!
Now we finally got you. Now you're in our claws. Captured in our city. Applause. There's no trial or jury. Nothing to discuss. Now the law is speaking through us. You'll get Urinetown. I wanna go to Urinetown. Away with you to Urinetown. Now no more fuss.
Let go! Let go of me! I have to save Hope!
There's no saving Hope now, Miss Pennywise.
There may be no saving you now.
Oh yeah? Take that! And that! And that! A little of me! Oh, now get out of my way! Oh, you make me feel with such joy. How can I know that he's so good at the Why did I listen to that boy?
So what's this Urinetown I've been hearing so much about?
Perhaps better for us to show you.
What is this? A railing? Pigeons?
And a drop.
A decisive drop.
I I guess I still understand.
Never fear. The time for understanding is at hand.
Welcome to the very gates of Urinetown itself.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Ugh.
Welcome to the very threshold of a new world.
New world? What do you mean? What do you mean by new world?
Tune up my name.
Why did I listen to that cat? Listen to my dad. I went to work for him. He said he was so glad. Well, now it's clear. Now I fear that I've been had. Why did I listen to that?
This is your attack.
Wait, there's public amendment number 47. And there? Well, there's the legislature. And that? Well, that's my boy at home. Wait, we're on the UGC headquarters. Wait, no. This is our town.
Yes. Yes, it is.
But how could it be our town and your town? Unless, dear God, no, you couldn't have. No, remember hope, no! Why did I listen to my heart? Fire is calling me, this revolution starts. The fronting of my son, I will see that he is wrong. Why did I listen to my heart? Why did I listen to my heart? Fire is calling me, this revolution starts. The fronting of my son, I will see that he is wrong.
Why did I listen to that? Why did I listen to that?
Cat! Why did I listen to that?
Shovel them up, Mr. Barrow. You know the drill.
Things in love. Food, water, and shelter, for example.
And piles of cash.
It wasn't just cash, anyways. It was an awful lot of cash.
Take him away.
I regret nothing, I tell you, nothing! I may have been a bad father and a cruel person, but I kept the pee off the street and the water in the ground. I kept the water in the ground, I tell you!
So, now it's a new day for all of us. A day in which no one, regardless of creed, race, class, or criminal history, believes neither essential right. It's a new day of compassion, of the right to do whatever you like, whenever you like, wherever you like, in whatever location you like. Today marks the final day of an age of fear, an age that lasted far too long. Today marks the new day. A new day
Don't say it!
of hope. I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river just in view. I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river straight and true. Come to the river flowing for freedom. Come to the river rendezvous. Come to the river flowing for justice. All for the people, me and you.
As you guessed, I hope to go with my father's company. Issued a series of reforms that let the people pee for free whenever they liked, wherever they liked, however they liked, with whomever they liked. She renamed the UGC the Bobby Strong Toilet Memorial Authority because it was easy to say. She operated as a public trust, the benefit of the public.
Officer Lockstock, where'd you go?
Just keeping my head down, Sally. Something you should learn to do.
But aren't you afraid the rebels will see you?
Well, I may be a cop, But I'm also the narrator, so if they touch me, the musical won't end.
So many people peeing at will. Thanks to the rebellion, the world is a much better place.
Actually, Miss Clydell, your father commissioned a water consumption study.
My father was a tyrant. The only tyrant we need now is freedom for the people. Brothers and sisters, come to the river. Fathers and mothers, babies too. All in the family, push for the river. Fight for the river, why don't you? Step in the river, wade in the river, soak in the river, through and through. Once in the river, you are the river. Friends on the shoreline, jump into.
Well, it wasn't long before the water turned silty, brackish, and then disappeared altogether. Cruel as he was, Colwell B. Cladwell effectively regulated water consumption, sparing the town the same fate as the phantom Urinetown. Sad to say, but Hope ignored the warning signs and preferred to bask in people's love instead.
I don't think many people are going to come see the musical off stop. The good guys finally take over and then everything starts falling apart.
Well, Sally, you keep forgetting that this isn't a happy musical.
But the music's so happy.
Sure is, little Sally.
Such a fever. If only I had a cool, tall glass of water. Maybe, and just maybe, I'd have a chance to live.
But don't you see, Mrs. Strong? The glass of water's inside you. It always has been.
It has?
Of course it has. Don't you know what you are?
A river?
That's right. We all are. You are the river. I am the river. He is the river. She is too. All in the river. Push toward the river. Shove towards the river. Let's review. We see a river flowing for freedom. We see a river just in view. You see a river flowing for freedom. You see a river straight and true.
I don't think many people are going to come see this musical off stop.
And why is that, little Sally? Don't you think people want to be told that their way of life is unsustainable?
That. And the title's awful. Can we do a happy musical next time?
Sure, little Sally, if there is a next time. Well, that was our show. Hope eventually joined her father in a manner not quite so gentle. Mr. McQueen did pretty well with the bottling factory outside the Rio del Rio until that dried up. She was forced to move again. As for the people of this town, well, weaned as they were prepared for what was to come. Weaned as they were on the legend of their founding fathers' scare tactics. You see, when the water finally did dry up, they realized for the first time what their town truly was. But it was always waiting to be. Concluding is what it is. That was fine.
This is Urinetown. Always has been Urinetown. This place is called Urinetown.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. We hope you enjoyed what we did here, and good night.
That